Namaste, beautiful gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Tajen. And if you are new to my channel, please like and subscribe. And do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. Are you guys ready for that new moon that we're going to have? We're going to have a new moon on the 22nd. We just had a full moon on the 7th. And this is going to be the new moon in Gemini. You guys know I like to touch bases on what certain things mean, what that means for us. Everything happens in cycles, okay? And many things that happen to us happen in different phases of our lives. But I'm going to go into the deeper element of Gemini, which is the air element, ruled by Mercury. And we're in the middle of a retrograde on top of it. Venus is in retrograde right now. And so this puts the theme of this Venusian cycle at the epicenter of our talks and intentions. And Gemini basically is about communication, all right? Being open, considering what's catching our focus or our attention, or where we draw our focus and our attention towards, whether it's our personal life or purpose. You know, now that we're in our house and we're to ourselves, what about our own persona, our own presence, and are we bringing to ourselves life and vitality? Are we delivering a fresh start so we can contemplate? Are we making the necessary improvements while we're in this quarantine on ourselves? Are we sensing a sense of independence so we can have that beautiful new beginning? These are just some things that we should focus on while we're in this energy, and we're going to have this upcoming energy. But without further ado, I give a shout out to those of you that are still purchasing Becoming Divine Beings video and training. You guys are keeping me busy with a lot of past life readings, and this is the reason why I have not had the opportunity to get a lot of videos uploaded. Even though my internet is fast at the office and at home, I'm still working, and I'm working outside of working. So I'm never getting really a break. I'm never catching a break. And my husband to be told me today, he was like, baby, promise me that you're going to get some rest because I worry about you. So I'm going to get into this juicy reading for you. I'm going to go ahead and call in some help. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the highest of the high, which is Yod He Vahe, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this beautiful reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. And so it is. Something is coming in this energy. I feel it, I smell it, I taste it. Something is about to happen, y'all. I'm serious. Let's go ahead. Let's get your first card from my deck. If you guys have not purchased the Love Alchemy deck, oh my God. This reads so good. It is the best oracle ever that I've ever read from, and it's my own. I love this deck. It's so accurate. All right, let's get the first card for your person. All right, got the first card. Fight for this love. So what your angels and your guides are letting you know is that, yeah, tough times are going to come, but tough times don't last, but tough people do. Don't give up on your love. What you have is something special. What you have is rare. It may not seem like it through the events that you've been taken through, but trust me, God knows what He's doing. I really feel that you guys have made things harder than what they really had to be. Like, the love that you guys have for one another is very rare. And like, most people have gender roles that they play in relationships, but you guys had, like, instead of a gender role connection, you had a soul connection, a deep sacred bond. It reminds me of that song by Brownstone. I think it's the early 90s, where she goes, "Look at us, baby, up all night, tearing our love apart. Mm. Aren't we the same two people who lived through the years and the times? Oh no, every time I try to walk away, something makes me turn around and stay. And I can't tell you why." That's what you are feeling. That's what your person is feeling. Like, you guys cannot explain this magnetic attraction, but every time you try to walk away, every time this person tries to get into another relationship with someone else, or even you may try to move on, it's just something that just keeps pulling you two back. Yeah, that's another song that I used to love too, by Chingy, where he says, "Every time I try to walk away, something keeps holding me back, telling me I need you in my life." You guys are very destined to be together. This is a fated partnership, and we were talking about the full moon being in Gemini. Okay, Gemini, hello, the lovers, twin flames. Nothing represents the twin flame um, dynamic more than that zodiac sign. Okay, the lovers card, even in tarot, is Gemini energy, their energy. I really feel like this person is all in their head. They're thinking about you. They're dreaming about you at night, thinking about you in the daytime. They realize this connection that they have with you is rare. And I do realize that this reading is not going to be for everyone, okay? And that's all right. If you're looking for something a little bit more specific, please check out the description box. This is a general reading. You guys have had many lifetimes together. You guys have reincarnated again in this lifetime. This lifetime is very significant, is very important for the both of you. And with these many past lives that you guys have shared between you, that has infiltrated in your relationship, and this is the reason why your connection is so deep. I really feel like there is a sexual addiction with your person. Your person could be a fuck boy or a fuck girl. And this is probably why you've written them off. Most of you have written this person off. Like, you have given this person the axe. Let's get into the Love Oracle deck and see. Let's clarify. I feel like a lot of you didn't even see this coming, but this person is coming back into your life. This person cannot get you out of their system. They can't stop thinking about you. You're like glued in their head. Spirit, please clarify this card. Why is it here? I really feel like this person went into that energy because they did not know how to properly, I don't know why this is moving like that. Okay. They didn't know how to properly adjust to you not being a part of their life. So they were looking for you and other people. But this person is going to call you. There's going to be some type of communication. Silence is about to break between you and this person because I feel like many of you are not in communication with this person. And if you are, the communication is slim to none. You either have a little bit of communication or none at all. This person is thinking about you awfully a lot, and they're wanting to let you know. So they will be reaching out to you. You will either get a phone call or this person is going to show up at your doorstep. Another card is that the reason why they were in the fuck boy, fuck girl energy is because they were not telling you their true feelings. They were not divulging how they really feel. They were not showing up in a relationship. They were not expressing their true feelings. They were hiding it. They were pretending. A lot of them were gaslighting you, making you seem like you were the only one in love, that you were crazy and obsessed with them, and they didn't understand why you wouldn't leave them alone. But the feeling was mutual. But this person is about to come in like the speed of lightning. It's going to be very quick. It's going to be sudden, unexpected change. And like I said again, it's going to surprise the hell out of you because you are not going to even know. You're not even going to have a clue. What's going to bring this person in is because whoever this third party is that they're connected to is toxic as fuck. I am sorry. There is no way to filter it, and that's the way it came through. This person is toxic as fuck. They had no business being with this person, and they knew that. But in their own mind, they felt that they can get over you, and they tried to use this person to get over you. They felt like getting under this person was going to help them to get over you. So I just, pull my heart into this situation, then eventually I won't feel the way that I feel. But, honey, nothing can stop this relationship. Destiny has overwritten this person's consciousness. Okay? This person couldn't mess it up if they wanted to. You can't even mess this relationship up because, honey, you guys are already written in the books. In a book of destiny and a book of life. You guys are already written in it. So, yeah, neither one of you saw this coming. This person didn't even realize that they loved you as much as they did up until now because they just cannot seem to get over you. Spirit, give us our next card. Yeah, they were dealing with sexual addictions. I told you, I cannot make this stuff up. They were dealing with their addictions. Some were addicted to sex. Some were addicted to drugs and alcohol. Please take what resonates. But for the most part, their addictions is what got in the way of them reaching out to you. And it also got in the way of them making the necessary changes that was necessary within the relationship. And this is why a lot of your relationships ended because they allowed their addictions to drugs or alcohol to supersede their feelings for you. And that is the reason why they wore that mask. Or they may have, they may have reverted back to the addiction to get over you. That was what they were using for their defense coping mechanism. That's how they survived. That's how they, coped. That was their therapy. They used sex for therapy or drugs or alcohol. This is about, making what is unseen seen, the invisible visible, making the impossible possible. This is not a lost cause. This is not a tragedy case. There is hope for the future for the both of you. You guys ignited in one another the Kundalini fire. So you guys both awakened each other. You started the Kundalini fire. You ignited that within one another. This person is awakening. That's another symbolism of why the Kundalini fire is here. Let's clarify the addictions. See if there's anything else that we need to know about the addictions. It got them in outdated thinking. So they're not really thinking, reasonably. They're thinking more irrational, or they were thinking more irrational. They were in over their head. And that's what caused them to, stay in the addictions. And then to clarify them, make the impossible possible, we have be lighthearted, finding out things are coming out. So they're going to come to you with some hard truths and let you know that they're changing and that they're healing. A lot of them are healing. That's the reason why the dragonfly is there, because it talks about transformation and change. So maybe they hit rock bottom hard enough to where they felt like they can no longer deny the truth, that they have to make the necessary changes and make more healthier choices in their lives. Can't make this stuff up, you guys. They are now making healthy choices about their lifestyle, what they choose to put into their body. Some of them are exercising, some are detoxing. A lot of them are choosing to love themselves first, because the reason why they had these addictions and these codependency issues anyway is because they didn't fully love themselves. But now they're learning how to take care of themselves, and they're being much happier because of that. And that's allowing them to come in for you. This person is wanting to come in and give you kisses. They want to make love to you, passionate love. They want to give you unconditional love. And they're wanting to give you reciprocity, an even exchange of give and take between the two of you, because that is something that was missing from out of this dynamic, okay? Let's get into the necessary changes and steps that they're going to make in order to come back into your life. Let's see their divine path. I really keep seeing the number 333, which stands for divine intervention. This is being like guided by source. Like the whole process. You thought that with this person exiting your life that it was going to be permanent, but you were mistaken. It's not. It was for them to heal. That's the reason why you two went into separation, and so you guys can both heal, and so this person can complete a karmic cycle, because you have karmic completion, which is the number 10, which stands for completion. And we know that when something ends, that there also has to be what? A new beginning. And that's exactly what's happening between you and your person. Next, can't make this stuff up. You got healing. One cycle had to end in order for another one to begin, so this person can properly heal. You have 6, 6, 6, 6 is 12, 1 and 2 is 3. And that is about coming together. That is about partnership. Okay, that's about joining forces and alliances. You are very healing to your person. Your person is very healing to you. So you guys have to come back together to complete your healing process. It was not meant for you two to stay separate. There are certain things that you have to deal with, like inner childhood wounds and traumas that required for you to be separate. But then there is another portion and another phase that you guys are on in this timeline where you got to heal together. The only way that you can heal is if you do it together. This is not meant for you to be separate for this healing, okay? Because guess what? Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. Your person loves you and you love your person. And that's number 6. That's about peace, love, and harmony and balance. So this person is coming back on their divine purpose to love you unconditionally, unequivocally, okay? Wholly and completely. This person is now becoming their whole selves, okay? A person can't love you if they don't love themselves. Your person is going through a spiritual awakening, all right? Spirituality is a part of their path. This is the divine path that I'm laying out for you, for your person. 77 is on the card. 7 and 7 is 14. 1 and 5, or excuse me, 1 and 4 is 5, which means what? Change. So your person is changing internally, within, spiritually, and eventually that is manifesting and will manifest on the outside. So that's what's happening. Your person is going through a spiritual transformation. They're starting to see things from a higher perspective. They're using their third eye, their ajna, Okay, their intuition into me, I listen, their inner voice, their inner GPS, their God positioning system. And they are experiencing a rebirth. Look at that. So your person is right where they're supposed to be in the grand scheme of things on their spiritual timeline. Everything was written. Everything was written all out before it ever taken place between you and your person. So this is the divine confirmation from source energy that your person is exactly where they were supposed to be and where they are supposed to be. And it may not have seemed like it when you guys are going through it, but this person is about to pop up. This person is about to come like as if out of nowhere. And it is going to blow your mind plus 99 because you're not going to even have the slightest idea of what's happening or what's even taking place. And we got this last card. Spirit is telling you to put in the necessary effort, or some of you have already put in the necessary effort. And this is the reason why all of this is culminating and coming into fruition for you, is because you have already put in the work, divine feminines. You have put in the work for this person to come back in. Your divine masculine is going through all of these different phases and stages because you activated in him the Kundalini fire. You activated in your divine counterpart the ability to awaken to their autonomy and to step into their full power. You did that. No one else. No one else that was on their path did that for them. So I have come to the conclusion of your beautiful reading. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or you can purchase a gift from my wish list on Amazon and it will appear on the channel. I now will also let you know I am going to do an extended reading because I want to do some activations for you and your person to get these codes into your soul DNA and integration. And I will do a short mini read over there as well for $11.11. So if you guys want to join me on that side, I'll be more than happy to entertain you there. And for those of you that have been content with the reading thus far and you choose to not go further, thank you so much for chiming in. And I now wrap you in my love and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. And so it is, everyone. Namaste.